Hi, I'm shojolove for vlog 10, actually, for N385. And today we were discussing, well, actually we watched a movie about Sundar, I think his name is. He's like a very famous potter, and he like apparently revolutionized the entire world of pottery in like the 60s and 70s. And we were talking about our assignments, how to use something different. I came up with a shoe and I turned it into the flower pot, like I think I said in my last vlog. Okay, this is it. This is my old Nike that I got while I was in Japan at the ABC Mart and was on super sale. And I put in strawberries. See that? Yeah, strawberries. Okay, so that's what I did. She liked it. I'm pretty much my piece was about a journey that started and ended, and then there's the rebirth of the new journey. I based this off of my happy totem, the little happy kitty, and now I was there for the beginning of this shoe's journey when I bought it, and the end of its journey when I outgrew it, and its rebirth when I started using it as flower pot. And it's a shoe, so it's a fun journey thing. Anyway, one of our new assignments, one of them, we are to say 3 things that we took away from the class. Mine is exploratory learning, what ifs, and I guess consequences. Oh well, if I were to add a 4th thing, the importance of blanking out and staring out and daydreaming. In fact, I'm going to use my daydreaming into my next piece, which is the much dreaded fear assignment. This one's also a little bit of a legend, much like the egg assignment, which I didn't get to do. I can't exactly talk about my fear assignment. It's a part of the assignment that I don't talk about it, otherwise I would ruin the experimentation part of the assignment, people's reactions and things like that. So that's it for that. But back to the previous assignment, the 3 things I took away. I guess now it's consequences, exploratory learning, and the importance of daydreaming. Sorry, what if statements? But that, and then we are supposed to talk about how this particular class is similar or different from other classes. For me, it's neither. I've actually had roundtable classes before, but none with the kind of freedom that this kind of class offers. With this, it's almost like there's no judgment. I mean, like every once in a while you get the question that everybody already knows the answer to, but there's not much of punishment for asking these questions and saying these obvious things. For example, today, one of our classmates brought in broken headphones as his piece, and he was saying that he utilizes it as earmuffs, which everybody does. I know I've done it for years. And then I brought up the point, like, it is also a social deterrent for not having to deal with people, because if they think you're listening to music, they won't talk to you. You may get the occasional, like, eye stare, but if you look down on the floor really quick, then, you know, you'll sever that social connection that you were about to have. Although he said it was kind of an obvious point and that everybody uses it that way anyway, I made the argument that it is still not its intended purpose. It was not meant to exclude yourself from the rest of the world. It is meant for you to listen to music and I guess in a sense expand your mind to a different world. That's just me. Anyway, so another question on that was, what would I like to see in the future of this class? It's a bummer that the weather has been absolute crap. I mean, this has been Indiana's like hottest winter, or second hottest winter ever. But it's like been snowing, and it's also been like all warm for winter, but too cold to do anything. I'd like to see opportunities of going out and actually. For example, I'd like to, she's talking about doing pottery, and she's actually a pottery major. by God, and we were watching a pottery movie, I'd actually like to make some pottery now. Would it be okay if she let us like into the Heron labs and let us make a pot or two? It sounds a little bit expensive, but I'm sure Heron can get away with it. As far as everything else, what I don't want to see is us going to the Isle of Jork. I hate their artwork. Hate it. I've been there. I've toured through it. I saw Andy Warhol stuff when he had an exhibit there, and it sucked. Oh my gosh. Andy Warhol is craptacular. On top of my personal opinion, I don't like Native American artwork or New Mexico related artwork. I don't like it. It's the color schemes and the drawings and stuff. I just don't like any of it. I mean, like, the painting of the Trail of Tears was really nice because the colors made sense, but I'm not sure if that was them, that was Native American art versus, you know, a colonial doing art of Native Americans. That's just me. So, I'd like to do more with this class, but I don't exactly have utensils to do more with this class. So I was hoping maybe in the future she could provide us with utensils for us to do more in class. But I suppose then we wouldn't be really learning about the fishbowl that is provided in the limitations of what is available. It's argued either way, and no one's really wrong. It's just a matter of how you want to go about it. Really, I would much appreciate a hit at the pottery wheel, or a sculpture, or making porcelain. She actually made porcelain translucent, which is kind of a feat, because everybody said she couldn't, and she did. So, that's it for that one, and I can't talk about the fear assignment. Today was a pretty good day. I got some writing done. I got a little bit of drawing done. I'm really getting into this pseudo calligraphy that I'm starting up. I haven't really put any letters to it or anything. I'm thinking about making it mnemonic, though. So I know how to make my own European-based calligraphy sets on like Illustrator and stuff. But I'm trying to figure out how to make a Eastern-based. I'm not sure if it's the same thing, but... So I got a lot of writing done in class, and I got a little bit of drawing done, the calligraphy thing. And, I don't know where to go about it. I've been trying to draw dragons lately, which is silly. Just because I've been playing shit tons of Skyrim. I mean, ridiculous amount of Skyrim. And some of them I like, some of them I don't. And I've heard about the new How to Train Your Dragon live performing at the Conseco Fieldhouse down here. Not excited for it. How to Train Your Dragon was a great movie. Great movie. Fantastic movie. The bummer about the live How to Train Your Dragons is the fact that the dragons look more birdly. I don't like birdly dragons. So like with the giant bottom jaw, and they just look awful. I like Draco dragons. Similar to Skyrim. Actually, Skyrim does the kind of dragon that I don't like, but they do it so well that I like it. Usually I like the 4 legs separate from the wings. But they do like the 2 back legs and then the 2 front legs as wings. And they do it well enough that I like it. Which is really surprising because usually I hate that so much because it looks so chickenly. But I suppose since they still let them walk around on all 4s, it's escapable. When you start making them walk around on 2 legs like a chicken or an ostrich, it's just... It's not a dragon. It's a bird with no feathers. And lots of very angry teeth. Anyway. So, I've been trying to draw dragons, and they've been so craptacular. But I've been getting a lot of writing done. I can't say what I'm working on because I feel like it'll mess it up if I explain it first, so I'm going to finish whatever this is wherever I'm going, and then I can explain it to you later. Other than that, that's about it. Go ahead and leave your comments, make your likes, do your subscribes, whichever side. And I'll see you around.